What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's up? YouTube Finest is in the house. Come on here. It's been a while since I've been out, since I've been on. I wanted to have a little bit of a conversation, and uh, I got some chores to do, but I got to start it off. I got to take my eye drop before I forget. Uh, I thought about doing this video. I was already in the process of cleaning. I was washing my dishes. I was washing my dishes, and I'm down to one pot left. And I decided to get on here. I'm gonna clean my eyes out. Be talking to y'all with no stuff in the eyes. Matter of fact, we got inspections in our apartment, and I got some cleaning up to do. So I'm gonna try to keep y'all with me while I do some things. Hold on, let me put you right here real quick. Sorry about the light. Just trying to get rid of some of that milk from that eye drop. I come back in there. But man, it's been tough. These last couple of weeks has been really, really tough and challenging. And I realized even more, and it just made me even more grateful. It makes me more grateful that the sacrifice that Jesus went through for us. And it makes me appreciate, even though I'm going through these challenges, even though I'm having these issues, like there's always somebody that's worse off. I try to keep that in mind. Like my situation is not as bad as somebody else's. You know, so I try to keep that in mind, and not try to worry so much about things. I've been trying to take more time out and pray, but I ain't gonna lie, like this, it's really got me to the point where I really didn't do too much of nothing. I didn't do much of nothing. All of my house stuff got behind. I was sitting in here, my trash had built up. Like, I don't keep my house like that. I don't keep my house like that, but I was really going through it. I was really going through some things. And then on top of it, my girl, she wound up, she had a surgery, and she had, what's the word? She had some side effects, severe side effects from the surgery that caused her almost to not be able to walk. So we had to deal with that situation on top. That took a couple of visits to the emergency room. And, you know, I don't know, man. Our health system, and I get it, a lot of people has tainted it. You know, when you go to the hospitals nowadays and you struggling, you suffering from serious pain, I feel like they don't really take you serious at first. And the reason being is there's a lot of people that are going to the hospital just to get pain medicine and stuff like that. So I believe when you go in initially, everybody is like a suspect. When it come down to that, they thinking that you just trying to come in there and get them to give you some pain medicine so you can get high. I don't know what it is, but we went to the hospital initially, and we got there at 7:30 in the evening, and we didn't get out of there. And I knew my phone was going to ring. We didn't get out of there until 2:30 in the morning, and really with no little to no results. Hold on a second. Hey, baby, you made it up? Okay. Well, let me call you back. I'm doing a video. You can watch it. YouTube Finest. All right. Talk to you soon. All right. Love you. Bye. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Yeah, so like I said, we sit in there till 2:30 in the morning, and the doctors, we explained everything, and the doctor just, in a sense, I feel like the doctors, not all, and not all, but I feel like the doctors be kind of trying to cover for each other. Like some of the doctors be trying to cover for each other, just like some police officers cover for each other. It's like, they don't want to throw each other under the bus. They don't want to say that the other did something wrong. So we had a chance to experience something like that. And when it's all said and done, we left out of there really with no answers. No answers. They did give her some medicine that kind of held her over for a day. And then she did all right for a little bit. And I'm gonna turn this board off. My bad, y'all. I got this big pan with this little area. Okay. Yeah, the medicine they gave her, it lasted for a couple of days. But then her situation turned even worse. It turned even worse. And the pain caused her to lose her full ability to walk. She lost her full ability to walk. I'm about to clean this stove off. So we ended up back at the emergency room again. And this time we went to a different hospital because I really felt like they didn't really take the situation serious. And it wasn't as serious. It was serious, but it really got way more serious, So we go into the other hospital. Any of y'all ever had doctors without blood work, without x-rays or anything. They just want to diagnose you, give you a diagnosis by what they think your symptoms are. Whatever they feel like your symptoms are. Yeah, whatever they think your symptoms are, they just want to give you a diagnosis and get you out of there without doing any kind of testing or anything. Man, so many people wind up messed up behind them doctors doing that silly mess, man. And so many people wind up really messed up behind assumptions. But I'm assuming, since your symptoms is this and that, it got to be this and that. So, soon as we got there, he diagnosed her with something. And one thing I like about my girl, she not just gonna, and it annoys doctors. I found this, which I don't care. You have a right. When it's your health and your body on the line, you have a right to ask questions. You don't just sit there and take whatever they telling you, especially when it don't make no sense. So she asking questions. And the first thing she asked him when he tried to diagnose her in 5 minutes, aren't you going to do some x-rays or something to make for sure? And he's like, well, I don't think that's really necessary. I don't think. What the hell you mean, I don't think? Excuse me, y'all. What you mean, I don't think? Like, a person come into your emergency room and they can't walk. Like, what? So, for said and done, because she spoke up for herself, he did wind up doing those x-rays and stuff that should have been done. And she wound up getting a referral to go see somebody about it, about the situation. But through all of that, I myself, I don't know why that keep getting dark right there. Wait a minute. Through all of that, I myself has been dealing with things, my own stuff. I've been dealing with my own imbalance. I've been feeling some kind of way myself. I've been feeling down. Like I said, I started letting myself go. I haven't been doing none of my exercises. I even wasn't praying the way that I'm supposed to. I usually get up every morning faithfully and pray. And I even had got away from that. And that probably was one of the reasons why I was losing strength, because I stopped praying. Then I got stuff that's going on with my kids. So I'm worried about my kids as a parent. It was just one thing after another, after another, after another. Some things going on with my family. that upset me. Uh, I was really having a hard time. I was really having a hard time, y'all. I'm working now towards, trying to deal with it. Um, the only thing that I have been doing faithfully, I do counseling. I have a counselor that I talk to, and I have been talking to him. It was even a delay with that one day. It's like everything kept happening and wind up interrupting our appointment day. I'm glad he was understanding about things because he ended up rescheduling our appointment twice because there was so much stuff going on. But I realized that the week, the week that we was in, they call it Holy Week, and I've been doing a little bit of research in that week because I've been wanting to talk about it. I had started talking about it on my other channel about the things that happened in that week, but uh, like I said, a lot of stuff started happening, so I even stopped doing that. Um, in a way, I'm kind of glad that happened because I got new information about that I'm gonna wind up talking about at a later time. But man, I just, I just, I just been down. I've been down, and you know, everybody at some point uh, get to the point where uh, no matter what position you have, no matter how much money you have, there's going to be a time in your lifetime where you're going to feel sad, whether it's sadness from a relationship or sadness from uh, not wanting to be where you want to be in your life. Damn it, y'all. Different things. Some of us deal with depression. Let me fill my bucket up. Some of us deal with depression issues. Some of us deal with depression. Some of us deal with, the sadness from losing loved ones. We all go through something at some time or another. And I was just wasn't so much about it wasn't about the loss of a loved one. That's the thing that usually get me. Like every year I go through a spell of having depression behind the loss of my loved ones, and it wasn't that. It was something. It was something else that really had me feeling like real bad. Like I think it was a combination. It was a combination of different things that got me. post y'all right there. Hold on 1 second. Coming, y'all. Poster up as y'all can see. I have to go across this floor real quick. Yeah, it's a combination of things that was going on. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a combination of things that was going on that was I think it was kind of stressing me out. Uh, and me feeling a certain kind of way about people, about things. Uh, even a situation with my YouTube channel. I'm stressing about that too. Yeah, I'm stressing I was stressing about everything, man. And it was getting to the point where, like I said, I was neglecting. I was neglecting everything that I usually do, all of my responsibilities. And I was regressing back. Because before I was doing YouTube, I was in a state of depression after losing my brother. And I was just sitting around, just not doing nothing, feeling bad, having issue with my vision. My vision was getting worse. I was feeling bad, feeling some kind of way about that. And the weight of the world was on my shoulders. And like I said, I had been thinking about doing YouTube for a while. And but I was afraid. I lived in fear. Like it was always the thought, what if it don't work out, or what if I don't do it right? And I've always been like that. That's something I had to change in myself. I was always the biggest supporter for other people. But when it came down to myself, I didn't have confidence in myself like I did in other people. If it was somebody else, I'd be like, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You can win. But when it came down to myself, I had a lot of doubt. I had a lot of fear. And a lot of times, I wouldn't even attempt it. I wouldn't even attempt it because I basically talked myself out of it. So, you know, I got myself back in it. I convinced myself to do it. Problem is, you know, I'm learning with YouTube, it comes with ups and downs. And sometimes you could be up, have a good rhythm going, everything looking good, you feel like you're doing everything right. And then, like overnight, and you're trying to figure out what you did wrong. So, if you already had those doubts in your mind, that didn't do nothing. That ain't gonna do nothing but make you even more want to throw in the towel, because you're gonna feel like, you know, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time, and the thoughts gonna come back. See, I told you can't do it. Told you you wouldn't make it. All of that's nonsense. And I can say it's nonsense because, not so much personally, but like I said, I've been watching YouTubers for a long time. And I saw them having up and down moments. Only thing I didn't see that gets me is the fact of their channels being seemingly turned off. I didn't see that. I didn't see them go from, like, if they was having a steady 1,500 or 1,500 to 3,000 viewers or whatever like that. I never seen it go down. I seen it go up. I saw it go up and be stagnant for a bit. I saw that, but I didn't see them having a consistent audience, and then it go from, the 3,000 whatever it was down to 15. Like, I didn't see that from the YouTubers that I watch, so I wasn't prepared for that. So I had a chance to experience that all at the same time. Like, all of these things was just hit me all at once, and it was breaking me down. It was breaking me down. All right. All right, let me get this little floor over here. I'll be taking y'all along with me along the way. But yeah, so I do understand that one of the ways of dealing with your issues is talking about it, talking to it. And because of that, that's why I'm addressing the situation. Like, I have a consistent audience, and I have people that come and ask me questions. If I've been gone for a while, and I appreciate that. I do. I really appreciate that. It's actually one of the things that kept me going. The fact that somebody cared enough to worry about me and where I've been, a lot of times I stay on top of my cleaning, and really all I have to do is just kind of go over everything. Because I already be on it. Like I said, this time was the first time that I really just didn't do nothing for like a couple of weeks. I went to the doctors the other day. I see that the weight that I had lost doing my exercise channel, I done gained the weight back. So, of course, that made me feel some kind of way, but I take responsibility. I ain't really been doing nothing. I haven't been consistent with no exercises. I haven't really been getting up, moving around. I haven't really did anything. So, of course, learning from how I even got to this position, of course, your metabolism is going to slow back down again. It's going to slow back down. And then, you're going to start to pick them pounds back up. So, I'm not upset about it. I know what the deal is. I know, why. I know why. And I know how to fix it. Yeah, that's a fixable situation. I can deal with that. That's not a problem. It's just a matter of getting back at it. It's just a matter of just getting back at it. I was on a good flow. Exercising. Every day I was doing something. I was doing something every day, and once a week, I was doing a sort of like a class. So I was being consistent with that. And I took myself away from that, so that's easy. That's something. Doing exercises is easy because it's just a matter of just make sure you do something. You know what I'm saying? If you take every day and do something besides sitting around, things will work out for you. Things will wind up working out for you. And like I said, I picked them pounds back up because I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing nothing but sitting around here moping. That's it. And like I said, even over there, people was asking and wondering what was going on. Because they used to me coming out there every week. They used to be coming out every week and you know, us getting our exercise on. But anyway, I talk about these things. Uh, it's a good. It's good for us to talk about these things. You know, you'd be surprised how many people out here that's actually dealing with these type of issues. That's actually struggling. Uh, they're struggling to, just make it day by day, day to day. Uh, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been family. It's been YouTube. It's been a lot. And uh, when it's all said and done, I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna get past it. It's just like I said. I wanted to come here and talk about it um, because I haven't really did anything too much over here on this channel, and you know I try to be as much of an open book here as I can. I talk about my life and my experiences, things that I've been through in the past, uh, and things that I go through on a daily basis. Uh, I try to come. I try to come in and bring some joy, excitement. I try to include y'all into some things I haven't really had a chance to. Well, I ain't gonna say had. I haven't really took the chance to really get out and go see some things and bring y'all along with me. Um, that's one thing my girl been saying. She been telling me I need to, you know, start, going out and doing some things and getting some footage. Like I said, I agree with her. I agree with her, but I just been sitting here. I've been in a slump, but I'm coming out. I'm coming out. But I'm talking to y'all today. I wanted to talk to y'all about just maintaining and taking care of your mental health. Things gonna come. You're gonna feel down from time to time. I have like some breathing exercises that I usually do, but I haven't been doing it. Um, they've given me different techniques to help me to be able to relax a little bit more, whatever like that. And like I said, I've been neglecting everything. But starting today, I'm going to be on a mission to improve and to do better. And I'm not going to let anything stop, if delays or low views, whatever the situation may come, I'm not going to let it get the best of me. I'm just going to keep on just trying to be positive and just, keep putting myself out. Like I said, I thought about quitting a few times, and I know God didn't put me in this situation to do that. And for me to quit would be, I feel like I'll be letting him down because he gave me the power and the ability to be able to do this. Something that I never would have thought I would have been able to do. Sitting and talking to y'all and expressing myself the way I do. I I'm telling you, I would not have done this in the past. Like getting up and singing in church on Sundays was a lot for me because I never liked to be in front of the spotlight. I never wanted to be in front of everybody. I was always the one want to be in the back or or I was the one that was encouraging other people. Go ahead, you can do it. Encouraging other people to go, uh, uh, you know, to win, and realizing that they could. They could. They can do anything they put their mind to. I believed in that. I just didn't believe in it for myself. So um, I got some vacuuming to do around here, and y'all wouldn't be able to hear me anyway with that vacuum. So I'm gonna go on and end the video right now. I just want y'all to just take time, uh, relax. Don't stress about your situation so much. Pray. When I was praying, I wasn't having all of this anxiety and stuff like that. I got away from giving it to God, and I started trying to take it in my own hands, and that's why I ended up being a total wreck, because I'm trying to do it myself and I can't. Some things in life we can't do on our own. We got to give it to God. We got to let Him deal with it. But meanwhile, what I always say, while He's working on us and our problems, get out here and try to do something to help somebody else out. I'm gonna find out where the mission is around here, where they give out food or whatever for the less fortunate, and I'm gonna go there and volunteer. Along with, I got my gym membership, and that last week before last, I'm gonna start getting into the gym and getting more footage for my exercise channel. Um, but it's just about putting one foot in front of another and just getting out here and just doing it. Don't worry about what you don't have. Um, be happy about what you do have. Understand that you're blessed, and you're blessed and highly favored. We all are children of God, and He wants the best for us. And He didn't. He never said that we wouldn't go through trials and tribulations. He never said that. What He said, He would carry us through. So just keep that in mind as you move forward. What's today is Monday. No, today is Tuesday the 8th. Oh, happy birthday to my Aunt Christine Butler. Happy birthday. God bless you. I hope you have a great day today. And what else? Anybody else? No. Oh, uh, update. My cousin Sean Key, I put up his GoFundMe. I think I put it up on this page. He did have a successful surgery. They removed the tumor from his brain. Uh, he's been able to get his eyesight back because he lost his eyesight. His eyesight has restored. Um, some of his cardinal abilities are coming back. The only down he's still dealing with, his head swells from time to time, and he have headaches. But when you do the balance, is he's a lot better than what he was. So we're going to keep praying that God moves and help in his situation. He's still not back to work. So, if y'all can contribute to that GoFundMe to help him and his family. He was the breadwinner of the family. And with him going down like this, it's put them in a bind. So Sean Key on GoFundMe, if you can contribute to that, that will be very appreciated. They could use the help, any help that they can get. So, but that's all I got now. That's all I got for now, y'all. I see y'all on the next one. I'm gonna start putting some things together and coming over here and just showing y'all me. You know what I'm saying? Just being me. Today I'm cleaning up. I got inspection. The end of this week. Uh, I'm gonna make sure that I got my house and stuff in order. I don't have no problems. I don't never fail inspection or whatever. Like I said, I was in the slump. I'm coming out of it. I'm talking about it. I'm being about it. So that's it. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Yeah, I'm not gonna let it be too long. I'll come back with some more material sooner than later. But till the next time, love, peace, and blessings to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all of your comments and checking behind me, checking on me. I appreciate it if you just watching for the first time. If you would like, comment, and subscribe. And that's it. God bless you. I'll see y'all in the next one. All right. Peace out.